When's the last time you thought about the harmonic series? Recall that the harmonic series is an infinite series that sums up all the positive unit fractions. So 1 plus a half, plus a third, plus a fourth, plus a fifth, and so on and so forth forever. Also recall that the harmonic series is an example of a divergent infinite series. So that means its partial sums would grow without bound. They can get arbitrarily large. So this overall sum would tend towards infinity. And what I want to show you today is actually a very neat and clever way of proving why the harmonic series is divergent. And I believe this proof was first given by the French philosopher Nicole Oresme back in the 1300s. Please forgive my French. But we proceed like so. We're going to start by constructing a comparison series. And to construct that comparison series, we're going to do this. We're going to replace the denominators in the original harmonic series with the next highest power of 2, if it's not already a power of 2. So for example, 1/3 will now become 1/4. And then 1/5, 1/6, 1/7 will become all 1/8. And so as a result, we're going to end up with 2 copies of 1/4, followed by 4 copies of 1/8, followed by 8 copies of 1/16, and so on and so forth. But they would all sum up to 1/2. So effectively, our new comparison series would just be 1 plus a half, plus a half, plus a half, and so on and so forth forever. But notice that this is a divergent infinite series. We can show that easily with the nth term test or the divergence test. For example, taking a look at this series of 1/2s, taking the limit of those 1/2s, we get 1/2, which is not 0. So by the divergence test, that series will be divergent. And then adding 1 to that won't make a difference. So overall, our constructed series will be divergent. Now notice that because of the way we constructed our new series, the harmonic series must always be greater than or equal to this newly constructed divergent infinite series. And since the terms of both series are positive, that means we can use the direct comparison test to conclude that the harmonic series must also be divergent. I just think this is such a cool and clever way of proving why the harmonic series is divergent, so no integral test needed. All right, with that, I hope you're doing well. Make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already for more math content. I'm trying to make a push to 10K followers before the end of the year, so I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see if we can do it. All right, as always, catch y'all in the next one. Take care.